Okay, viewer discretion is advised. Viewer discretion is advised. Just want to throw that out there right now. They out here protesting. And, I just thought I'd come live and share it with you guys. This is News 2 Shares video. They're live out there right now. I just decided to go ahead and bring it to all you on here on all these platforms. They getting busy right now. What's going on, y'all? They just pushed them back. I was trying to get on here as fast as I could, but I was watching. It just got wild. They done tagged up everything. You see this? They done spray painted all the walls. I don't think that helped. Okay, hold on. Oh, audio's good for you. Okay, cool. All right. I was wondering. I'm like, man, I didn't do nothing different. My audio should be the same. You guys can hear me okay? Can everybody hear me? All right, can you guys hear me now? Mic check, mic check, mic check. Can you hear me? Anderson, shoot me again! Shoot me again! All right, sounds good. Let me turn it up a little bit though. It's a little drowned out now. There we go. Yo, this is crazy. They're talking about peaceful protest, but just tagged everything up. Still can't hear you over the protest feed. Okay, hold on. Turn the volume on. Hold on. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? How's that? That should be really loud. Okay, you can hear me. All right. Okay. Backing them down, backing them down. This is crazy. Straight up. They talking about peaceful protests. They done, I don't know if you guys seen the video of them throwing the bricks off the highway. Turn it right down just a little bit more. All right. Okay, so they literally done threw bricks off the highway, hit police cars, They tagged up everything. They even disrespected Kobe Bryant, man, and his daughter's memory. They spray painted all over the mural of Kobe Bryant and his daughter. I was like, this is crazy. Those were peace rocks. Yo, that comment. Yo, look at this comment. He said those were peace rocks. That's crazy. I'll check my ex, Rebecca. I got you. What's taking so long? Hey, good question. Good question. Say it's 700 Marines on the way. That's crazy. That's crazy. It's like peaceful protest throws a brick. It's crazy, man. This is nuts. This is nuts. This is a crazy situation. You know, they got people, they rage baiting people for real. So, did you guys see the video or pictures? I'm sorry. They tried to make it look like ICE arrested a little girl and had her in handcuffs. Turns out the chick is a 27-year-old short person and was, you know, mentally ill and had drugs on her and all types of stuff. But the media put it out there as if they arrested a little girl. And that's why people were up in arms like this. They thinking that, you know, they over here arresting the wrong people, and it's not. It's not that. Look at that. Look at all the graffiti that they got everywhere. That is crazy. Viewer discretion is advised, everybody. Viewer discretion is advised. If you guys could, man, hit that like button. Share this thing out for me. I greatly appreciate it. Yo, that's wild. They spray painted. Okay, Brenda from Facebook says they spray painted "Death to America" on one of the buildings. That is crazy. All thanks to Biden, Kamala, and Newsom. Yeah, exactly. That part. Thank you for the share. I appreciate that, Talitha. How does destroying everything help anyone or anything? Yeah, true. Good question. People are just plain stupid. I think people are just upset. If you be real about it, people are upset because they're getting misled. They're being fed misinformation by the media, and they're angry, you know, because they think something really wrong is happening when really that's not the case. But when you got people, you know, spreading misinformation all the time, it's hard to know what's real and what's not. So they're showing up thinking that they're there to protect kids that are being arrested from ICE, when really it's literally they're just going after the people that are here illegally and people that are, you know, on top of that crime of being here illegally, but also for real criminals out here gangbanging and slanging. So, you know, they destroyed the neighborhood where the Home Depot was, screwed up a lot of small businesses in that poor neighborhood. That's sad. You see Maxine Waters, dumb A out there. Nope. He's not new scum. He's old scum. That's good. This is Trump's America. Okay, I heard that. This is America's America. Wait until dust sets in and night comes. Yeah. Politics, playing on people's emotions is a dangerous game. Yes, 100% agree, Alicia.
So
that's real.
They've been pushing them back like quarter block at a time, pausing and then continuing. They started, you can kind of see behind me, like there at the detention center. And so they've really been moved about a block and a half in the course of all the action you've kind of seen in the course of this live stream. I started this particular stream basically when they declared an unlawful assembly and started pushing it. So in 40 minutes, they've fired a lot of like rubber bullets and flash grenades and so forth. But, oh, sure. Are you offering me water? Thank you. But have pushed them, you know, about a block and a half. Thank you for that.
You look like you sweating.
Yeah. At least the sun's going down.
So I got a question, y'all. Since it's protesting against ICE, it's not Antifa out there with them. It's it's Tiatifa. Y'all can't say that wasn't funny. That's good. Tiatifa. Oh man. Yeah, could be. Could be. These are sleepers, so that could be. You might be right. Yeah, man, I appreciate that, Talitha. You guys tagging people in the comments to show up. I appreciate that. Thank you. No, I did not. What did the president of Mexico say?
Peaceful protest.
Peaceful protest. So you can see how coordinated all this stuff is. You'll notice, you guys didn't see it earlier in the stream before I started, right? But they put the people to go up and they'll like try to fight with the police, and then them same people will go up into the front and block them when the police try to grab them and put their hands up so they're not being confrontational. Jim McCowan, I see your comment, bro, and hey, I mean, everybody has a right to their opinion, bro. I ain't gonna hate on you for it. Peaceful protest. Yeah, that's funny. Is that the only thing you know how to chant? Driving me nuts. Yeah, yo, I feel you. I feel you. You're welcome. Thank you again. Nationwide on the 14th, she said she will mobilize these protests, and she is. Oh, wow. Cash, I just jumped in, hit that like button and shared. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Professional paid protesters, yes. Old times with Cash. Yeah, I thought I'd bring it to you guys, man. I'm like, yo, I need this one is something I feel I gotta cover. Look, they getting busy. Look at them. They gone. It's like an episode of Cops live on the air, y'all. They actually called the Marines. Hey, man, good. I'm glad they did. This has got to stop. This is crazy. They blocked off traffic. You know how many people work? You know how many people was late to work? You know, maybe an emergency happening and paramedics had to go another route. This is crazy. This shouldn't be happening. This shouldn't be happening, man. It's not right. It's not peaceful. It's ludicrous. I know that's right. Thank you again. Yes, this needs to be covered. Yeah, I thought so. That's why I'm like, you know what? The guy that's sharing this on Facebook, he doesn't have any other platform, I guess, to share it on other than that. So I decided to bring it to all of you guys on X and Rumble and, you know, YouTube. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. I would greatly appreciate it. This is Democrat lost the election and wants to keep their future voters America. Yeah, I agree. That's why I left that crappy place. I feel you. This feels so familiar, like George Floyd riots. Yeah. Look, they starting to get a little hot right now, y'all. They heating up. I hope everybody stays safe. Here we go. Backing them down. Backing them down. This is wild. Ain't that the truth right there? It's crazy how they ignore this stuff, but still constantly talk about J6. Amen. Thought Trump ordered no mask at protests anymore. Yeah, you know. As soon as it gets dark, they'll be lighting stuff on fire. Well, hopefully we'll be here for it. Summer of Love 2.0. Yeah, for real. What time are the Marines due to arrive, or are they there? I don't know if they're there. Somebody said they are. I don't know. I think this will go a little differently if the Marines was out there, though. Yo, Travis, what's up, my bro? Who's protesting? Good answer, brother. Good answer. I don't know who's protesting. I don't know if it's like the pro-Palestine, or if it's, you know, Mexican people or Americans that identify as Mexicans that are upset about the whole ICE thing, or if it's just a whole bunch of Tifa people out there. You know, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I know they don't like to admit it. Yeah, facts. Exactly. Sponsored by the same people as last time. Yeah. This crap is ridiculous. Trump needs to go for the Insurrection Act. Yeah, we thought that was going to happen on January 6th, but it didn't. Governor Newsom is making money from all the destruction in his own state. That's how it usually works when you have corrupt politicians, you know? Okay, my man LL Lewis in the building. I don't think there are agent provocateurs at all. The protests to incite them, or you do think? Okay, yeah, I agree. I agree. The Pentagon gave orders, so anytime now, probably nighttime, I imagine. Well, we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. Illegals rioting about ICE. Yeah, that's about right. Well, I don't think that the illegal people are out there right now. I think that they're probably hiding, and these are just Americans, entitled Americans that take their freedom for granted and use it to do things like this, you know. Yeah, it sure sucks out there right now. Yeah. Oh, you're out there still. It sucks out here right now. Yeah, I'm sad for you, you know. Sean FAFO, I heard that. People have a right to assemble, so why would Trump stop them from their right? Well, it's not that. It's not that they're peaceful. Their assembling is not the problem. The problem is they standing over the highway, blocking off traffic and beating police cars with bricks and shattering. You know, they doing all kinds of messed up. Bro, did you see what they did to Kobe Bryant and his daughter's mural? They spray painted over the whole thing, bro. Like, Kobe ain't got nothing to do with this. That man passed away, and y'all gonna spray paint over the mural? That is crazy. Yeah, it's messed up. Are they attacking police? Yes, yes they are. Yeah, it's getting crazy out there, brother. You know, I'm all for a good protest. I'm all for it. Protest to your heart's content. You know what I'm saying? I'm with that. Everybody knows that I'm with that. But this is crazy. This is crazy. Yeah, they did that to Kobe. When I seen that, I ain't gonna lie, I got mad. I loved Kobe, man. And I got mad when I seen how they did his mural, bro. They spray painted over the entire thing, bro. It's bad. His daughter's face, like the whole thing is just covered. You can't even tell that it's Kobe and his daughter there no more. They use excuse to riot and burn down their own city. That's the real reason they showed up. Yeah. They don't give a F about anyone or anything. Yeah, could be right. Yeah. Oh man, don't lose signal. Me too, Cash, but this isn't America. Yeah, you might be right. I don't know what we got no more. You know, things are a little bit crazy these days, you know? Heard reports that they were popping at cops. Yeah, you might have happened. I don't doubt it. I don't doubt any of it. They can peacefully protest. This isn't that. Yeah, that's a big old fact. This is not that. Okay, while that's loading up, I'm going to go ahead and try to find another stream just in case this one goes down. They are squashing this in the algorithm right now, man. I can't find no other protests. That's crazy. That is crazy. Pretty wild. Who is that? Good feed. Ink now. Ah, okay. Email does got a good feed. That is actually a really good feed. But this one's still going, so we'll leave this one off for now. I'll keep email on the back burner right here. Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yo, this is for educational purposes only, YouTube. This is for educational purposes only. I ain't gonna lie, this feed is better than Eek's right now, though. I like the angle that he has, but it's the camera. This camera angle stay in one spot. This one's moving around. You can see everything going on. So I'm gonna stick with this one. I'm new here, y'all. Send me a friend request. Yo, send a friend request, y'all. Send a friend request. That's what I'm talking about. I love connecting people. That's what I'm talking about. New York is next. Yeah, might be. Cash Kelly, as people write about how it's wrong with the president, I would like to point the information about desegregation in schools in Little Rock. Okay. Thank you for that. IRT Media, I got you. I see you, Lenny. I see you. What exactly happens when the Marines arrive? Don't know. Don't know. Probably the hammer comes down. That's what I'm assuming. You know, when Marines go in anywhere, when they get deployed to somewhere, and not America, yo, they bring in swift justice. You know, I can't imagine that it's gonna go that way here because, me like it here. That's funny. Illegal immigrant me. Yo, you are slow for this one, bro. Oh, that's funny. What's going on, friends? Good to see you back, Cash. Yo, it's good to be back. It's good to be back, straight up. They are paid. These are paid destructionists. Yep, I like that word, destructionists. Look at them. They hitting it on them. Look. Go, go, go. Lenny got streams for days. That's what I'm talking about. We got to connect, Lenny. No problem. I like connecting people and helping people build their platforms. It's a good thing. Connecting people. I got you, Lenny. Hey, hit my email, Lenny. Hit my email up. You know my email is my name, cashkelly2014@gmail.com. Hit my email. We'll connect, bro. And you said you're close. That's really good.
Hey! We gotta stop meeting like this.
Hey, how are you? See you again. I think Jake was here yesterday.
Yeah, he went back to Riverside, but he said he might come back this week. He's here.
Yeah.
Huh?
And I love you guys, man. Appreciate you, squad. This is horrible. I agree. Thanks for doing this. Not a problem. I hate when protests, happen the way that they happen like this, but I love covering them. I really do. I love covering them. Oh, wow. Wow. It doesn't feel real, right? Smoking Scan on YouTube is live streaming. Okay. I've been watching since Friday. What's up, brother? It has been a while, man. I've been filming and editing a lot, so I haven't really had time to sit down and do a live stream. But when I was scrolling right now, checking my stuff on Facebook and YouTube, I noticed protest was going on. I said, oh man, you know what? I need to cover this for everybody, man. I gotta cover this. So I decided to come in the office and hit the lights. Boom. Get it cracking. Another live feed says it's police are ordering protesters to leave the downtown area. Yeah. Q post 11/1/2017. You got to send it to me. I don't remember that one. Do you ever do TikTok lives anymore, Cash? Yes, I do. I'm actually gonna do one tonight. After I'm done here, I'm gonna do one tonight. So I'll let you know. Just be looking for me here in about an hour and a half or so. Raw White, I was trying to. Ice baby is there. I like that. Took me a minute. I even turned my head for a second. What's he talking about? That's good. Tom Homeless said he respects their First Amendment rights, but when it impedes the work and puts officers in danger, that's crossing the line. Hey, baby girl. Stay off of this live, baby. This is not good stuff going on here. So don't watch, all right? And if you did see any of this, just know that this is what chaos looks like that we don't want in our country, baby girl, okay? We don't like this kind of stuff. Not cool, all right? But go ahead and tune off. I love you. I'll call you later. Love you, baby.
I fought for this country too. And I'm an immigrant. Son of immigrant parents. Real quick, I want to show your face to people saying because you're here to protect the church. You feel safe? Exactly. What's up, baby? Thank God. I ain't no dog.
Crazy. Said get her. My beautiful wife in the comments, I love you, baby. If you talking about Springfield, Illinois, you know that ain't popping out there. That is not happening in Springfield, Illinois. If that's what you're talking about, it's gonna be a different situation. Yeah. They spray painted a Channel 4 News Network vehicle. I believe it. Oh, Springfield, Missouri. Yeah, they might get away with it out there. Oh, Springfield, Ohio. They might get away with it out there. I don't know too much about those areas. Oh. Oh. Yo, they getting angry, boy. Yeah, that ain't good. That's what I would assume. Oh. It's sad, Rose. They backing them all the way down, though. At least they leaving. You know what I mean? No, my wife is Champagne. Champagne Lee on here. Yeah, that's crazy. Hear that chopper. They got the chopper in the sky. That's right. Definitely praying for him. I don't understand it though. I mean, think about this. I mean, in what reality is it okay as an American to protest on behalf of people that are doing wrong in your country to your countrymen just because your ancestors came from their land? That'd be like if you know, I don't know what people started. I don't even know the analogy to put with it. It's bad. It just doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I did. I was just talking about what they did to Kobe Bryant's memorial. Just talking about it. Training key. True immigrants come to America to become Americans, not so they can wave the flag of their own country. Immigrants won't forget their ethnicity, but their alliance should be American. Exactly. Which is why you don't see old people out there. The people that came over here legally and did it all the right way, you notice they not out there. They like, yo, I did everything I was supposed to do. And they, matter of fact, they scold their children that are out there. They scold them. They say, we fought to get you to this country so that we can be American, and you wanna go back to where we couldn't do any of the things that we're able to do here. It doesn't make any sense. That's what's up. They all need Jesus, yeah. Yelling peaceful protest doesn't make it peaceful, especially when you're throwing bricks. Peaceful protest, doom, doom. Peaceful protest is crazy. This is fake, that's why it's stupid. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that ghetto bird flying, you already know. I feel this. Yeah, could be. I'm sending prayers to all the officers in the middle of all the destruction. Yeah. It's terrible to see people destroy where they live. Yep. Yes, we are live, Lisa. This is live. If they don't like it here, then leave. Yeah. The crazy part is all the people that are out protesting, holding up flags from other countries are from this country and will not go live in the country of the flag that they holding. That's the crazy part. If they went to, look, if all the people that are claiming to be so Mexican was to go to Mexico right now, they be calling them gringos. I'm like, you ain't even Mexican. You're American. You're a gringo. That's what they would say. Straight up. More like they don't have anywhere near, especially want to destroy them. So yeah, exactly. Program chanting. Yep. Exactly. Imagine that. Imagine that. That's like I was like the the people that are of an alternate lifestyle in the LGBTQ community protesting on behalf of Palestinians, like or Hamas, not Palestinians. Support the Palestinians all day, but they were protesting in favor of Hamas, and it's like if you went over there, they would throw you from the highest rooftop. You know what I'm saying? Can you imagine? Can you imagine if Americans did this in their country? Yeah, exactly. Paid actors. Why is there never a protest to take care of the homeless? 100% good question right there. Tell them to invite them to their house. They won't. You know that. You know they won't. I said the same thing. The guy was waving a Mexican flag. Bro, if you're so proud and want to rep their country, go rep your country there all day. This makes my heart hurt. I feel you. During the BLM, one neighborhood here had a bunch of men making people leave that were not from the neighborhood, had only peaceful protests. Yeah. They wouldn't even be able to move to Mexico with Mexico's immigration laws. Exactly. You can't buy no land over there. You can't start a business over there. They think it's sweet. It's like you ain't even been there. So how you gonna sit up here and act like you love Mexico so much? Cut it out. I thought people only wear masks when they know they're doing wrong. Yeah, exactly. Yup. That's what happens when you have a different culture, ethnic group come here and they have been in Mexico majority of their lives, but they made us exalt patriotism. I feel that. That's a really deep thought right there. Yeah. Look at that flag. Look at that. And just so everybody knows, I feel the same way about somebody waving any flag. Like if they was waving, Israeli flags, or if they was waving Gaza flags or whatever flags, I'm not for that. This is America. We should be waving American flags. That's it. Plain and simple. We don't, all this extra stuff that they got going on, man, I'm not with none of it. Please hit that thumbs up. I appreciate that. Hit that like button for your boy, guys. I appreciate you. It amazes me how we will be shot in other countries if we carried on like that. Yeah, I guess I'm old enough to be in the generation because I don't understand how anyone can protest in favor of individuals breaking the law, right? Feds have face recognition. That is true. What is the world coming to? An end. An end. That's what with Jesus about to be coming back soon. You said, what'd you say? You said they don't have no season. All they got is peaceful protest chants. Thanks, Cash Kelly. Okay, no doubt. We wouldn't last 2 minutes. Yeah, straight up. I feel you, Cash. It's not an American flag, then get it to freak out. Thank you, my brother. You already know. I appreciate you using PG language too, man. Thank you for that. That's an insult to America. Yup. Peaceful protest. Oh man, I want to put this comment up, Binary, but I can't do it. I can't do it, but Binary got a great comment. Oh my God. Ain't that the truth though, man? Oh my God, they need to say something else. Like they need to sing a song in Spanish or something. If we're gonna make it, we protesting ICE, they need to make, they need to get some kind of like play Selena or something in the background. I don't know. Matter of fact, no, don't, because Selena was an American. She was a proud Tejano. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't claiming Mexican. She was a proud Tejano. Face mask Democrats. That's funny. Look they keep on backing them down. They just keep on going. Like, we need some water. We getting pushed back. See, that's how you know they. I'm sorry, but I gotta say this, y'all. We set the tone for a protest. January 6th, we weren't going for that pushing back stuff. Like, we're not getting pushed back. I mean, but in our defense, we were incited by the police. These people aren't being incited by the police. They trying to incite the police, but then they really not with it. They really not with it. Like they just want to be out there. That's all. Comment was just self-destruct in 5. That's funny. They need to start singing Kumbaya. They need to sing something. There was music earlier. Yeah, I bet it was. Probably what was it, like Cardi B or something? They was probably playing something crazy out there. If they were real Mexicans, they would at least, oh my goodness, that's funny. That's funny. Has not said anything about what is going on. She's with all the destruction. Yeah, I'll bet. They are probably getting kickbacks. They probably getting paid from it. Paid protests, yeah. Aren't they supposed to be off the street? Yeah, they are. Well, I think they just wanted them out of downtown is the thing. They're probably letting them protest, but not downtown. Please like and share this out from Rose, man. Yo, please like and share this out, everybody. I appreciate it. My friend has a drone, and we used to put smoke grenades on it and fly around. Why? Oh my God, that's good. That's crazy, but it's good. Those chanting peaceful protests put raisins in their potato salad. Oh God. Yo, that's funny. Somewhere chants so dry they need to go sit down somewhere. Yo, if it was peaceful, they wouldn't need to say peaceful protest. Ain't that the truth? Then look for the Fed funds to rebuild what they want to. Yup. They need to sing. They scattering, look. Crazy. Crazy. Austin, Texas popping off now, yeah.
Did you see that communication?
Yeah,
What we've got here is a failure to communicate.
Yes.
Oh.
Peaceful protest! Peaceful protest! Peaceful protest! Peaceful protest! Peaceful protest!
Yeah, that's real. That's real. You know why though? You know why they attack Christians? Because all them people out there, I'm not gonna say all, I'm not gonna put that on them, but most of the people out there are anti-God, man. They are anti-God. So, you know, they're for all the weird stuff. These people are for all the weird stuff that's out there protesting. It's deeper than just you know, ICE and Gaza, and they're for all the weird stuff. All the degeneracy, they're for all of that. So it don't shock me at all. I'm gonna do the two-step cowboy boogie, yep. And then Newscom is making threats to come arrest him. Tom should give him a nice shiny bracelets, yeah. Maybe by chanting it, they're trying to will it into existence, right? See, look at this. Look at this. What is this? What is this right here? Come on. Come on. Mm-hmm. They got him out of downtown, though. Look at that. They like, look at my brother on the phone. He's like, man, I ain't trying to be here for all this, man. Why you move these crazy people down this way, man? To piggyback off the last comment of attacking Christian, why is there no flipping tables on our behalf? Amen, bro. Say that again. Matter of fact, I'm leaving that comment up. That's it right there. That's it right there. Crazy. Look like they shutting them down though, y'all. Looks like it's dying down right now. Oh, what's going on over here? Okay, we got another feed, guys. We're gonna switch the feed. Share this tab instead. All right, we'll turn that one off.
So this might be the first arrest for Texas.
Texas fight. Texas just broke out.
You know me. When something's wrong, I don't care what three-letter agency. If they're wrong, they're wrong.
Oh, look at the cops pushing it. Texas is not playing.
Texas
is not playing.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Texas showed up. They said, "What's up? What's up?" Yo.
Oh.
Nobody there was pushing the limits.
Yo, Texas just showed up. They said, "What's up, bro?" And they ain't even got a whole lot of police like this other live got.
Something happened, some type of altercation.
What's up? They like, "What's up, bro? You wanna go? Come on. Come on." This is crazy. Well, this one's small though. Texas, you already knew they weren't gonna try nothing in Texas.
It's Texas people. Wait. Okay, let's see.
Colleen K donated $4.99 through Super Chat.
Dang.
Open gates.
My man getting donations? Go ahead, bro. That's what's up. What's up, guys? What's up with my chat? What's going on, man?
Okay, it looks like it's under control now, somewhat.
Let me see. All right. Yeah, it looks all right. Let's go back to the other one. They got that. Let's go back to this one. All right, we're back over here. What's going on?
There's just gotta be, like,
The government gets no mercy, man.
like, I don't know.
Oh, look, my man showed up with an American flag, tried to dap him up. He wouldn't even dap him up. Look at that. Like, you're gonna hold that disgusting flag in our country, man. This is Mexico. Okay. We got a counter protester.
DC was the same.
We got a counter protester out here, y'all.
Like, last time, there would be, like, big, meaningful demonstrations every day.
A dude I was watching yesterday, John Hicks on YouTube, had a freaking donation of, I believe, 300. I'm like, yo, I'm in the wrong line of work. Yeah, you know, mine used to be like that. And that's how my thing used to blow up every single time I would go live. I have like 2,000 people watching, and it would just flood. You know what I'm saying? Because I stayed putting out the content, though. I stayed covering everything. I stayed trying to cover everything for everybody to be put on notice. But yeah, it works like that, man. It works like that, especially when you got a strong core. When you got a strong core group of people, they support your channel hardcore.
Yeah, we took, you know, Japanese village, right? Like,
You was there. You remember exactly, my bro.
I was thinking about sushi on the airplane here, actually.
Yeah, it was the good old days, guys. We're getting it back though. Real talk, it's been coming back. You know, it's a slow grow. It's not as fast as it was. He said he also has 1.2 million subscribers. Yeah. It's not as big as it once was, you guys, but the quality of people that I have here is great, you know. But the reason why I'm not streaming all the time anymore is because I make money filming and editing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a compromise. I would love to be sitting on here and live streaming with you guys all day, but I can't do that yet. I got to get to where I need to be first. Make sure I keep these bills paid and these lights on in the house. You know. We'll get back there though.
So like, I'm actually sharing one of those. That's currently the plan.
Well, I have slept with lots of guys in rowing regattas, but, you know, this ain't a regatta.
Where did you go?
He's mooching off his daughter. There's a good mooch.
Somebody just wanted to make a spectacle for the media to run way up. Facts. I didn't even think about that. That's real. I pray counter-protesters are blanketed and protected by God's hand. Yeah. Duck Goose says, them shouting peaceful protest reminds me of my little brother saying, I'm not touching you. All right. Yo, that is perfect. Right? That's real. I think, what is that? El Salvador flag? What is that? That's crazy. And you got El Salvador, I think that's El Salvador, or Nicaragua, or something like that. When they coming together with Mexico, because you know Mexicans, boy, they don't like nobody. They're like, oh, you're not Mexican, you're Honduran. You El Salvador, you know Mexican. They don't like nobody, man. So, you know, that's a crazy thing.
Breaks.
I don't know how it happened.
Pray people's hearts are changed. Yeah.
Something bounced.
Yeah. That's what I'm waiting for, you guys. I'm waiting for this right here. We'd love to see a few Marines drop in parachute style and accidentally box kick a few people in the landing. Yeah. I'm waiting to see if they show up. Straight up. Things are why they are, or thing is, why are they waving flags on the places where they're trying so desperately to stay out of? Yeah, but that's the thing. That's what I try to say, though. These aren't people from Mexico that are out there protesting. These are Americans who ain't never set foot in Mexico. They just got that you know, that Mexico pride for whatever reason, because they, like, I don't know, Cinco de Mayo is very important to the people that are out there with flags right now, you know? Where in Mexico, they ain't celebrating Cinco de Mayo. It's like Americanized people, because they're American, whose family came from Mexico, and then they just feel some kind of attachment. It's like the thing that goes on over here when you got like the groups of black folks that just love Africa, Pan-Africanism. It's the same thing, you know what I'm saying? Me, I'm all American through and through. I like being here, you know? I love this country. I love where I'm at. You see my flag, you know what's up, you know what I'm about. So, you know, I'm all American. These people, for some reason, feel like it's greater where they're holding them flags at, and it's not. It's just not. Otherwise, you'd be there. You don't got to stay here. It's not like America's keeping you here. You know what I'm saying? If you really, really feel that strong, then you can go to those countries. You don't got to stay here in America. If you really feel that strongly, just go ahead and go over there and then protest over there and see how you like it. You'll be protesting to come back to America. You know what I'm saying? Plain and simple. Well, that's the thing, man. I think he did. We're just waiting on him to show up. They were already deployed, I believe.
They'll just ran for no reason, and the police are just taking the space because they let them do it.
LAPD out here.
Yeah, we were just watching Austin right now. It wasn't too bad. They just got police doing a standoff right now with the people. But it really ain't shaking. I'm watching it closely right now. I can switch over if something does pop off, but it don't look like nothing's going on in Austin. Yeah. Yeah, I think we seen that part. And we switched it off. It's not just a lineup. They're just lined up right now. Police are backing up in Austin. Backing up. They backing them down, y'all. This is good. This is a good thing. They don't want to get violent. That's good. Just go ahead. There's more camera people out there than anything. Look at that. It's all people with cameras. That's crazy right there. That's crazy. Newsom needs to be recalled, man. Like, and not even recalled, just taken up out of there. They done tagged up everything out in Cali. That's wow, man. But you want special privileges? You want them to move? That's how they felt in traffic when they was on the highway. Y'all think just because you got Mexico written on your car that they supposed to just move like Moses parting the Red Sea for you? Yeah, now you feeling just a little bit of what the people felt when they was on the highway over there in LA that y'all blocked off. I hope you like it. Yeah, suffer through that traffic trying to come home. Yeah, it don't feel too good, does it? Does it? Crazy. Look at that. Traffic jam by your own. That's what that. Go to another one. Go to another one. No one is illegal on stolen land. Where's the stolen land at? I hate when people say that. How is America stolen land when Mexico literally gave Texas up? What do you mean stolen land? It was paid for, purchased, it was sold. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. People need to learn. People need to learn, man. It's crazy. Stolen land. There is no illegals on stolen. Shut up. Stop it. You know, the Bible says you need to abide by the laws, you know? Abide by the laws of the land. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's going on?
Fuck you all! Fuck the police!
Whoa.
Fuck you all!
Whoa.
Fuck you!
Whoa. Yo, they claim immigrants found our land, so they say we stole it from them. Blexit. He say, and that's why we call them Latinos, because they lie about everything. I ain't gonna go that far, you know. I ain't gonna go that far. I think that this is just the extreme leftists that are pushing that narrative, because everybody that reads a history book understands what really happened. Even Mexicans know what happened. They know why Texas ain't a part of Mexico no more. They know why California ain't a part of Mexico. They know this. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure the rest of the world watching is quite entertaining. Yeah. No, I don't think we took the bait. I think everything is still good. Like, to me, it's not all that serious. You know, it's really not. It's not all that serious. It's just a bunch of people that are angry, and we already are hip to the playbook. We know what they do. They pay people to come out to these protests and make a scene, get upset, block roads, try to fight police to make it look like a chaotic situation over here in America. When the rest of America, we just chilling. And yeah, like you say, we're watching. We're just watching. That's all. We ain't tripping. We know what to expect in California. When you see places like Texas, you see what they did. Texas, they line them up real quick, arrest the dude, and now everybody done backed off. The police is just standing there, and everybody done backed off. Ain't trying to do nothing in Texas. You know, they only do this stuff in places where they can get away with it. Think about it. They knew that Minneapolis, Minnesota was a cesspool. I mean, we know what runs that state and that city. So we know what they're allowed to do. Chicago, same way. We know what they're allowed to do in Chicago. It happens just on a regular basis. And then you got places like LA. We know, and it's been, I mean, come on, the whole state really. The governor will allow anything as long as it's leftist, and it's gonna make some waves. You know what I'm saying? My man laughing.
Morales, he's smiling.
Possibly Uncle Wayne. That's my uncle, y'all. Wayne Kelly. Proud uncle. Yeah, she's taunting the police, but she ain't gonna be the one to pop off. That's the thing. They'll talk, but they won't pop off. They talk a good game, but they're not gonna pop off. I'm telling you. She's not. I mean, somebody else might. She ain't gonna pop off. Yes, this started by Trump arresting illegal immigrants who broke the law. These people are anti-God. There you have it. I like that. A lot of cops tonight. Last 3 days, there haven't been. I'm glad that they are tonight. This wouldn't happen here in Florida. That's for sure. That's for sure. I'm surprised Seattle isn't having another summer of love. Yeah, me too. Well, they don't, I mean, they're probably all addicted to some kind of substance, you know? Didn't they like legalize a whole bunch of stuff and have a bunch of junkies laying in the streets? I mean, Matt Luciano is still going, just blacked out, but he's in the police car. Yeah, I just watched the one of them arresting dude. I got it over here on this side of my computer. So do you think LA is safe now? All the police busy babysitting mentally ill? Probably not. Wait till dark? Yeah. They not about that life like the American Negro. Oh my God. Oh, it's coming definitely by the 14th, y'all. I want you see her pop. Oh, you want to see her pop? I'm vested. Yeah, I hear that. Honestly, people said it wouldn't happen in Texas either. Yet it is, but it ain't. It happened, but it didn't. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they showed up, but ain't nothing shake. They don't want to smoke with people in Texas, man. Straight up. They were attacking a Christian thing up there. Yeah. Yeah, back up. Back up. You better move. You better move. I'm telling you, that's what he said. Oh yeah, they're pushing back. Yeah, back up. Back up. Look, they ready. Oh, he got the look. He might actually be from somewhere. He got the look. He got the look. Yo. Look at that, you guys. Look at all of that graffiti. Costed all the money to the taxpayers because the city gonna have to clean that up at your expense. At your expense, Californian citizens. LA, they gonna clean all of that up on your dime. And your governor allows this to happen. It's disgusting. Disgusting. And you wonder why you got people just upset in this country at the way things run. Allowing this to happen. You could peaceably assemble, for sure. You could peacefully assemble. But when you start destroying property and all of that, look, I'm not for it. I'm not for it. I said that about January 6th the same way. Anybody that was destroying property, I wasn't for that. Wasn't for that at all. Texas isn't Texas as people think Texas is. LOL. We've been seeing Texas as being flooded with people from Cali and illegals. Yes, illegals are being rounded up, but not at the rate that Texas keeps safe, or to keep Texas safe from crap popping off. That's unfortunate. Yep, that's why we are leaving. I heard that. You need to leave, Jenny. Get up out of there. No, they leave it nowadays. That's crazy. Oh no, shame on you for what? Enforcing the law, right? Right? That graffiti is probably there before this. They don't ever fix it. No, it's not. It's new because of what it said. You could read what it says and know that that's brand new. Newsom needs to be impeached and removed. I do stand with the people. Hey man, I stand with the people too. The right people, you know? Good evening, my friend, also from Northern California. But you know that all day. Deborah Barron Lindsay, cause they're chickens and they like, yeah. I feel bad for the police. Mass movement of military forces and equipment under the guise of the armies 250th anniversary on June 14th in D.C. Possible military arrest and also Trump's birthday. I hope so. Right? Protest as you want. Just don't go being destructive and disrespectful. Yep. Is that a man or a woman in a white shirt? Yeah, I don't know. Agree with you, bro. I refuse to watch any more of this nonsense. That's what they want. All right. I appreciate you for showing up, Jeannie. I stand with law and order. Me, that's me too. 100%. The police are scared to lose their jobs and be charged if they open fire on these criminals. Yep. It looks pretty tame there, actually. Yeah, it did calm down a lot. It was a little wild at first, but now it's definitely calmed down. They've been pushed back a lot, and people done got, you know, a couple hits upside the head. Got the hearts. Love you too. Army needs to show up. This will absolutely shut this crap down. Yes. Hello, dear beautiful friend. Great to see you. Yes. They are exhausted after 3 days of this. They are for real trying to protect innocent people. Yeah. It looks far more peaceful than Jan 6. Yeah. I mean, at this point, yes. 100%. The freaks come out at night. Just watch. Yeah. I don't feel bad for the police, but I wouldn't want to be one. Amen. Amen. I agree with that sentiment. Exactly. Police is straight. They not tripping right now. They all right. They shut it all down. Cash said, well, I wouldn't go that far. No sympathy for the devil. Just kidding. No, I feel bad for the good police. The bad police that don't do their job the right way, I ain't got no sympathy for, man, but I'm praying for you, you know. LOL. I have a feeling it will go bad at night. We're going to find out. We here. We live, y'all. We live. So we're going to find out if it's going to go bad. Outlaw insurrection cities. Yeah. Squaw White, hello, dear friend. And California neighbor, great to see you. Some chick thinks she can flirt with a cop. IRT media. She's not getting any attention. Yeah, I see it right now. I'm watching it over here, too. But, again, it's like, you know what? Let's check it out. Let's just go ahead and pull it up so you guys can see for yourself what's going on over here. Because this one is kind of died down just a bit. All right, let me go ahead and share this tab instead.
I couldn't keep a straight face. If I was one of these guys, I'd probably stick my tongue out or I'd make some crazy face or something. I wouldn't be able to keep a straight face.
I feel that
the whole time. Or I'd just do like a crazy grin.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What do you think is funny, huh?
Facts. I'm here for the duration, nephew. I appreciate you, Uncle Wayne. Rebecca got bad yesterday at Home Depot in the Fed building last night. Hey, Unc, I heard you left West Virginia again, man. Is that true? I have to go to work tonight. Thank God I go the opposite way. Yeah.
Torture. Look at her. You can tell, man. You can tell, man. Oof.
Yeah. I like the other stream better. I like the other stream better, guys. The stream's alright, but you know, I like the other one. We're going back. We're going right here. The Joker grin, yeah.
Yeah. It's been a while. I don't think I've been in LA since pre-COVID.
Ice out of LA. I don't know if he's talking about like the people that arrest you for being an illegal, or if he's talking about ICE, like, you know, like Walt. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean when I say that? Anybody watch Breaking Bad? I think he's talking about that kind of ICE. Because if that's kind of ICE, then yeah, get it out of LA, because there's a lot of it. You know what I'm saying? Evening, all. What's going on, Snyder Smoking Pit? How you doing? I only see my comments. I don't know why. I don't know why. I got a ton of comments coming through right now. No way I'd want to be in LA or anywhere near it. I know that's right.
All these guys signed up. Like, if you're like, where's the line? No, I understand. I'm just like, it's a question without an answer.
What's this guy talking about? I really would like to know what he's saying.
Does that make sense?
It's like the last step of like, and I did not speak out because they did not speak out.
Yeah.
The last step.
Yeah. All right, there's the answer. Dude, there's the answer. You're not wrong. Now, that's like a David Lynch movie.
That's a nice rig. See that rig? You got a real nice rig. Mine's kind of like that. It's my rig. My rig, guys. What's the rig I use? Goes that way and this way. Put my attachment up right here. My adapter right here for my SD or SSD. Yeah. That's a nice rig. After the bars. Moved from LA 6 years ago to Montana. Best decision ever. What's up, Cash? What's up after the bars? How you doing, bro? Fedsurrection. Yes. It's Facebook censoring me, Cash, because I'm commenting against their narrative. It's all good. I'm going to keep on pulling the comments up as long as they're, you know, friendly. Friendly. Let me see. Stay safe. I got kicked out of your live and taken into a video when it was raining. It's so much more zen and peaceful. You know, I appreciate that. I don't know why, you know, Mark be doing that to me, man. A lot of people, when they click on my videos, they take them to a whole nother video, and that's strange. I don't understand why that happens, other than, you know, I'm heavily monitored over there on these apps. Cash, do you see yourself in a church position someday, like youth pastor or assistant pastor? I mean, I don't know. I got a lot of work I got to do on myself. You know, I got a real problem with turning the other cheek still, you know. So if somebody like touches me, I'm liable to do something to them. So I'm like, that's probably the thing that will keep me from something like that. But I'm not opposed to working with the church or a pastor as long as they preaching right and doing right in the community. I'm listening. LOL. Thanks, Brother Cash. Keep reading the comments all day.
No, those things are like, they're very dangerous. I'm like calling them still lethal, because like less lethal.
This is actually this has gotten to be a peaceful protest now. You see this?
You guys, watch out. They're coming forward. Coming forward.
Oh, they're coming forward again. Here we go. Push them again. Final push. Nope, not the final. They're getting, they're getting ready. They're getting their little handcuffs ready on this other stream. And this same stream, just another angle. It's going down, y'all. Yo. I mean, it's really not a lot of people if you really want to think about it. Like, it's not a whole lot of people. So I guess the news tries to make it look more serious than it is. It's just when they did gather, like when them people showed up around that that highway, now that was something serious. That was something serious. They showed up in droves and blocked that highway off and pelted cop cars with bricks. I was like, yo, and ain't nobody get taken in? Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. Look at all the people over there on the balcony. They watching. They like, man, this is get them off the street, man. Look, they in the house. They're like, man, I'm not going out there. These people are crazy. Workers' struggle has no borders. Come on, bro. What these arguments that they make? This is crazy. Workers, come on. Every strong nation has borders, you guys. In a perfect world, I would love for there to be no borders and we can all just visit each other's lands. But that's not the scenario that we live in. You know, you got some really corrupt countries out there right now. You got countries all in the southern part of America, North America, you know, Mexico and abroad. Bro, they doing some really off-brand stuff. You think it's bad in Chicago and the crime in Chicago is bad. Look at what they chopping people's heads off, man. You know what I'm saying? They operating like ISIS. They operating like ISIS down in Mexico, the cartels, man. You know, and then in other places, thank God they got El Salvador cleaned up. El Salvador was the same thing. El Salvador MS-13 was running crazy down there. I'm talking about decapitation, and it was serious. So thank God they starting to get that cleaned up. But a lot of them places operate like that. Nowhere do you have the safety and security that you have like in America, unless it's like a place like maybe a Muslim country where there's Sharia law and you can't do nothing. You ain't allowed to do nothing, especially if you're a woman. You definitely wouldn't come outside dressed like this chick. You definitely wouldn't. You definitely wouldn't be no man with dyed hair like that man is. You definitely, boy, you don't even realize how good you got it. You don't realize how good you got it over here in this country. I'm telling you. Yeah, we got our problems. America has its problems for sure, but I wouldn't want to live nowhere else. You know what I'm saying? Tell that to the Lexit movement through swear they're people, peaceful, good Christians. I'm telling you, bro, I feel you. Trust me, I feel you. Here we go, moving them back. Moving them back. Look like it's getting serious now, y'all. I know that sound all too well. Yo, this is wild. This is wild. That man's taking him. Oh my goodness. They shooting him in the butt. They shot him in the butt with a non-lethal projectile. That is crazy. Yo. Yo. Good question. Boy, they not playing. They not playing. They say he's gonna need medical. Look, they got him. They got him. Oh.
Peaceful protest!
Yeah. That man yelling peaceful protest still. Yo.
What's your name? We'll get you out.
He like, man, I ain't talking to y'all. You know how bad I'm hurting right now, bro? They just shot me with a beanbag in my stomach, dog, and then hit my butt cheek. And it's just, oh my God, this is crazy. Yo. Police laughing, look. They definitely do hurt, James. They definitely hurt. Boy, look at him, look. Hey, I'll bust out laughing right now if they start singing old Negro spirituals. You know what I'm saying? Wade in the water. Don't you dare try to equate this to the civil rights movement. Don't you do it. You better not do it. Y'all out here for something else, all right? This is crazy. Oh, my goodness. Yo, this is wild, boy. This is a good episode. Look, they got another one. He down. They downed him. Man down. You ain't gonna respawn. No respawn time. Nope, you're getting sent to the gulag. That's a Call of Duty reference for everybody who's wondering. Oh man, come on. So you really think once they run out of Latino, they won't come after you next? The fact they violate civil rights regularly should scare you. Either we all, including undocumented, have the same rights. No, brother, that's not how that works. And they're not gonna come after a United States citizen that's not breaking the law. If they ain't came after us yet, bro, they're not gonna just, oh, let's jump from taking out the illegal people that are in our country to taking on American citizens who have already been in this country breaking the law. I mean, come on, bro. Be serious, my guy. Be serious. That's not how that's gonna work. That's just a tactic and a point that people try to make. They're trying to get black folks to stand with this whole ICE cause that they got. It's not gonna happen. We ain't going. I'm gonna tell you right now, we ain't going, bro. That part. Huge difference, leave it back. Yup. Kevin B, you say they just did with a high school volleyball player and many others, kidnapping them off the street. Okay, brother, I'm sure that if they took them, they were here illegally. And I'm sorry that happened. Now, this is not me being unsympathetic towards the people who maybe are being separated from their families because they like, I'm not going to Mexico with you, ma. I'm American. You're the one that's Mexican and came here. I mean, I sympathize with them and having to separate from their family, but it doesn't change the fact, bro, I had to go sit in prison for 3 years because I broke the law in my own country. I had to be separated from my kids. You know what I'm saying? Because I broke the law. So it's the same thing. It's gotta be fair, bro. You break the law, no matter how you break the law. You get a drunk driver or or you got reckless driving or drunk driving or something like that. Guess what? You go to jail. You go to jail. That's just how it is. I know we don't like it and it might hurt our feelings, but the law is the law. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. But I never believed that all of a sudden after they get rid of all the illegals that they're gonna just start coming for Americans. Bro, if you've not been paying attention to America for the last 100 years, it's been progress that has been made in America. Progress. You know what I'm saying? You had a black president. Where would that happen 100 years ago? You wouldn't dreamed of seeing that 100 years ago. We've made a lot of progress. It ain't no flipping on people that are just good United States citizens. No, that's not gonna happen. They're gonna probably crack the hammer down on people that are doing illegal things, which I'm all for. I'm all for. I don't want people out here that are murderers. I don't want people out here that are drug dealers. I don't want people out here that are rapists. I don't want people out here that are doing the wrong things, period, bro. You know what I'm saying? If it's harming somebody, it's stealing from somebody, take them. Take them. Lock them up. And hopefully they can find Jesus while they're in there. That's just me. That's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? I know it's not a popular opinion, but that's just, it is what it is. It is what it is. They let him go 7 hours later, bro. He was walking to volleyball practice. Well, hey, I mean, it's not to say that they don't make mistakes. If that did happen, they made a mistake and they let him go. There you go. He's good. But it doesn't mean that I just don't want them to. You just hurt your own argument. If they let him go, that would prove that they're not trying to come after American citizens, right? You know what I'm saying? You say it's a misdemeanor and agreed on and punishment. So how do you explain Trump's crimes then? Don't be such a hypocrite. What's Trump's crimes? What is Trump's crimes? What is Trump's crimes, bro? Tell me who Trump hurt. Tell me the crimes that Trump committed where it caused injury. Let me know. Let me know, bro. You can't tell me. You cannot tell me. I pray they find Christ inside always. There it is.
Compared to what I've seen, it's been like.
There he is, my boy. My wife will be chatting also under my page. I will have her VM on her comments. All right, for sure.
Shots. There's been a couple times that I've actually been, and I'm completely fine. But like the,
it's misdemeanor.
I can tell that they're shooting.
I'm like maybe a little super paranoid.
There it is. That's the truth. Trump has 0 crimes. Facts.
That was a.
And stop waving flags from Mexico. If you are so prideful of Mexico, move back to where you came from. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Take it out.
Look, I get it. I understand. And just so you know, Kevin, I love you, bro. I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you at all. Because we've all been there where we've been misled and believed in some type of lies, right? But that doesn't excuse, you know, that you're out here spewing nonsense, my guy. You know what I'm saying? And all that I would say is just to look into things a little bit more before you come on here. And because right now there's a lot of people in the chat that do a lot of research and a lot of study and have been where you are as well, right? I used to be just like you. I used to think that Trump was a racist and that he was this and he was that. I get you. I understand. But I'm telling you, bro, once you start waking up to media deception and the lies that get told to push a narrative, to try to divide your mind and divide you from your countrymen, really. They're literally right now in America, we are seeing them divide people and have good people, good Americans supporting degeneracy, supporting criminality, supporting all the wrong things. They're turning against their countrymen and supporting people being here that commit crimes against the children of this country and the adults of this country. And it's not fair and it's not right. And that's why I challenge everybody to do their research. And I'm sorry to get political. I'm not trying to get political, but it's the truth and it does bother me. It does, bro. It bothers me a lot. We all immigrants, so go back to where you come from. I'm only 2nd generation on my mom's side, and I can argue and prove everything I say, unlike you. If that's what you see, brother, you're assuming that. And this is your problem. This is the problem that you have right now, bro. You're assuming you think that you know more than I know or whatever the case is, right? I know that you don't know what you're talking about because of what you're saying. I know for a fact you don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, you could say that we were all immigrants at one time, but guess what? We established a nation, which makes us not immigrants. Everybody that was born here from that time until now is an American citizen. America's a nation, like every other nation. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I know you don't like it, but it is what it is, brother. Yes, corporate media does suck. I agree with you on that, my bro. I agree with you on that. Research everything. Yes. We are becoming a conquered country just as Europe has. It'll never happen. We're never going to see that happen here. There's too many Americans in this country that have that are very, very deep into 2A. You'll never see that happen. If the police and the government doesn't get it under control, you can rest assured that the American people will. You know? Okay, so you say, okay, so who are you truly mad at? Blamed for this? What? The crime rate for that isn't that high, not saying it doesn't count. It's not, brother, it's not about the crime rate being that high. There should be 0 illegal immigrant crime because it shouldn't exist. They shouldn't be over here in the first place is the point. We have enough crime in our own country that we got to deal with. Why take on super criminals from other places? Even if it's 1%, less than 1%, they shouldn't be here. That's it. And if they are here, then they need to be here and do the right thing while they're here. Even if they did come illegally, right? Just keep on trying to do the right thing and try to straighten it out. That's my thing. It's not like I hate people from other places. I love people. I love different cultures. You know, I love people from Mexico. I love people from Nicaragua. I love people from Canada. I love all of that. But we got to do it the right way. And you can't expect me to stand up and fight for you when you did something wrong. Ain't nobody stand up and fight for me when I did my wrong. Because it would be wrong to do that. You're condoning someone else's wrong. Whose fault is it? And I know I do based on your reactions. Yeah, that's birthright citizenship. He tried to remove it. Brother, you got to really, like, I know you probably say you read a lot, but I don't know if you comprehend what it is that you read when you're over here talking about birthright citizenship. Straight up. Amen, Cash. I'm typing fast, and there's zero country with zero illegal immigrants. It might be, but why does that excuse them cleaning it up? But like, not cleaning it up. If we could have the capability to clean it up, then we need to clean it up. You notice that there's always been illegal immigrants, right? There's always been. But the amount that came over in the last administration, which was allowed to be over here, even the president before Trump, or before Biden, and then before Trump, Obama deported a whole bunch, bro. A whole bunch of people. Nobody gives him any crap for it because he knew it was wrong. There's too many. We're allowed to have, like, they have a number for how many illegals that we would have over here. Like, they know there's going to be illegals here. You can't just stop at 100%, right? But when it gets to be too much, and then way too much, like how it was underneath the Biden administration, bro, there's a problem. And I know, like I say, it does suck. It does suck because people that have been here and been doing the right thing are now feeling the heat from it because of the bad people that came over here and just started doing bad. You know what I'm saying? So it does suck, but it is what it is, brother. I paid my time for having cops violate my rights, and you should read the Constitution if you, bro. What? Do you know who you're talking to, brother? Do you know who you are talking to right now? I don't think you know who you're talking to right now, bro. I don't know if you've ever been on my page before, but come on, man. You tripping, brother. You tripping. If Mexico sucks so bad, we were invaded and we were funded, and we funded it. We were doing more for them than we did for our own, and we were letting them come off crime. Exactly. He's ignorant. I mean, in the sense of maybe he doesn't know yet, but I think the brother really I'm not mad at him because he probably genuinely feels the way that he feels, and he feels probably justified in feeling that way. I'm not mad at him for that, but I need him to not take shots at me because I know differently than he does. That's all I'm saying. Either way it goes, Kev, I love you, brother. You're my brother, regardless of your beliefs. You know, you're an American citizen and you're just a person in the world. You're my brother. But we got to go by. We got to go by what we got to go by. Wildcats, this guy. Yeah, I know. One of the biggest issues we face now with these illegals is they're entitled to our resources, or they feel entitled to our resources. We can't help the many people that aren't contributing to the economy. That's true. There should be zero crime from immigrants. Exactly what? Dude has TDS, maybe, or maybe he's just very invested. You know, maybe he got friends that was taken away or something. I get it. I understand why people are mad, because if they're watching the news that we watch, then if you don't know any better, you're gonna feel mad. You know what I'm saying? But that's the media deception. Law and order, period. Yeah. I'm switching to Rumble to watch your live stream where I won't be censored. See you there. All right, go ahead over there. It's live. Kevin B, yes, he did. And then why did Trump block the border bill to make it a campaign issue? That's not what happened, brother. They had too much BS in the bill. And the bad people, I won't argue, get them out. But everyone deserves due process. And now you're assuming you know me. I guess, Kev, I'm not going to go back and forth with you, man. I mean, but hey, I mean, just do unto others as you want them to do unto you, I would say. But just know I love you. You're my brother. Yo, what's up? The Busters Who's Brown. What's up, bro? Don't know how we are the richest nation. How much more in debt is everyone else? I mean, let's be real. We're not the richest nation because we have the most money. We're the richest nation because we have the strongest military that the world has ever seen. Let's just keep it a buck. I mean, we owe a lot of money, right? I've been saying this for a very long time. We rule the world not with money no more. It's literally military might. It's like, come collect, basically. China, we owe you how much? Come get it if you want it. That's the kind of way it is right now, as far as I'm concerned. Check out Santa Ana stream. Just saw 2 taken down and arrested. Gotcha. What's happening right now? I've been under a rock this whole week. Well, what's happening is in LA, they've been pushing these protesters back. People been getting hit up with pepper balls or non-lethal projectiles, whatever they got coming out of those cannons that they got, and dropping them like flies and then arresting them. And then people are getting mad, especially in the comments. A couple, not many people are dissenters in this comments, but we got one good one. Is the Femmes Is that femmes or male? I don't know. I'm confused. I don't know. I don't know what we're looking at sometimes. Sometimes I think it's a man, but then I'm like, oh, maybe not. Maybe that's a woman. I don't know. But yeah. Here we go. 2020 all over again. Things they don't have water to put this crap out. Guess LA can burn since Newsom is allowing this. Thankful for Trump. Army, Marines. Hopefully they can stop this spread. Yeah, 100%. I agree. Because that's the media's assignment. Think about it. In dramas, the assignment is to make you feel whatever way to draw you. Exactly. Exactly. He's going to go back to the country, destroying the country they want to stay in. Makes no sense. Yep. Kevin, you know darn well those bills get stuffed with garbage. That bill had benefits for immigrants built in. Kevin says it was according to Republicans, and Johnson said it was the dream border bill they could get passed. Yeah, but bro, you got to remember, not everybody, just because they're a Republican, it doesn't mean that they want the same thing that, you know, the rest of the Republicans want. Just because Speaker Johnson at the time said that, I mean, that's why he got a lot of scrutiny. You know what I'm saying? It's, oh my goodness, I can't put that up there. What the hell time does it get dark in LA? I have no idea. I ain't been there in years. No comments on Rumble. I don't know why people switch to Rumble to watch freedom of speech. Thanks, Catch Kelly. No problem, my bro. So Trump wouldn't support it. Yep. He didn't block the bill. He definitely didn't. He had no power. And that's another thing, Kevin. He had no power to block the bill. He wasn't even the president. What'd he do? Call people and say, hey, you better not. And they just listen? No. Come on. He did not. Republicans or Rhino. There you go. Yeah. Kevin has all the fake news talking points memorized. Yeah, it happens. I used to be the same way. You are confused. I'm confused. Heck, even they're confused. Yeah, facts. They're so confused about everything. I had a guy in the store tell me, did I know that Trump was in the files according to Elon? I said, yes, he is. He's the only one that cooperated with Popo. Yeah. Yo, exactly. They're not Republicans. They're rhinos. It's almost dark, 8:15-ish, okay? I'm not saying that liberals are stupid. They just know so much that is not true, yeah. James Twerp, what the F are you talking about? Unfortunately, he does. Eruption, or oh my goodness, between 8 and 9. Keep speaking the truth, brother. I'm trying, Craig. I'm trying. I'm Milwaukee James on Rumblecast, so you know who I am. All right, bet. I got you, bro. Oh, man, guys. See, I'm going to tell you guys, man. I love, you know, this. I love this, right? It's hard for me to do these kind of things and then talk to people in the stream because you force that side out, you know? You force that side out. The serious question, who are you mad at and blaming for the bull S in the country? It's not the media, the immigrants, and the government. It's just a symptom of the problem. Who do I blame? The devil. That's who I blame. I blame Satan. I blame the enemy. That's who I blame, bro. People tune in to the wrong side is really what happens, and they just do evil things. That's where all evil comes from. You know, people listening to the evil one. Since they're so anti-American, put them all in Mexico, or better yet, send them to Palestine and see how that goes for them. Kevin, Cash keeps it real on all. I try to. I try. All levels. Girl in the white is pretty mouthy until they start shooting and she runs. Yeah, for real. It wasn't a dream bill full of crap, not related to the border. Yeah. Okay, he wasn't president, but was a lock to get passed till Trump spoke out publicly and said, don't pass the bill. It was killed by unelected Trump. Brother, if you believe that, and I can't help you, bro. I mean, like I say, you're in a spot right now. God got you in your own season. But I'm sure that if you do read and research like you say you do, then I'm sure that you'll come around. You'll figure it all out, bro. Cash, you got to get out and do street interviews again. I was thinking about it. I blame Governor Newsom. Everyone switched to Rumble. Not everybody. Everybody on YouTube, stay with YouTube. But everybody else, if you want to go over there, you could. But I want my YouTube to pop hard, you know? I want my Rumble to be separate. I want my people over there to just come because they're already on that platform. But I really love YouTube and I really love Facebook, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I know that's crazy because you're like, Cash, they're liberal. And that's all. Yeah, I know, but this is like, I'm vested in this. I'm vested heavily in this because this is how it started for me was, you know, Facebook and YouTube. So they're my babies. You know what I'm saying? And then X has just grown on me. X is straight news. So I got a whole different X audience over there, and it's pretty cool. So just building everything back up, and I want it to be because people are already there. I don't want to have to tell anybody to switch. That becomes a headache. People are like, I don't want to go over there and watch it. I want to watch it where I watched that. I'm like, all right. So that's why I just stream it to everywhere. I stream it to everywhere. They're having a Mexican fiesta. What's the root of all evil? Money. The love of, I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. The love of money is the root of all evil, not money. The love of money. So you got people that love money. That's where the evil comes from. It's people taking advantage of freedom and turning it into violence. There's too much entitlement mentality. Yes. More uniforms and protesters. Yeah, a lot of them dispersed. Headed to Rumble, nephew. I appreciate you, Unc. And then I should switch to YouTube instead of watching Facebook if you feel more comfortable over there. I mean, I like I say, Facebook and YouTube are my babies. You know, I've been watering them and watching them grow, just blossom. You can see my whole life is on display on Facebook, you know? So it's when I do my live streams, it's definitely YouTube. My live streams are just, you know, YouTube. This is where it started. Like I say, Facebook, my whole life's on display. So if you want to know me more personally, than Facebook. But if you just like, I just want to catch your live streams and some fun videos, then yeah, YouTube. But YouTube censors. It definitely does, but I've censored myself ever since I've been walking with Christ, man. You notice I don't curse. You know what I'm saying? I've switched it all the way completely up so it doesn't bother me to be censored. Not one illegal in the crowd, all Americans, white lives, birth rates. Yeah. Yeah, I'm about 20 minutes behind, but why is it we really do not have an influx of Canadian immigrants? I don't know. Maybe they just like Canada, you know? I try to pop to YouTube when I see notifications. I appreciate that. The whole Western world is dumbfounded by Trump and his supporters. They are so anti-American, it's crazy. I'm not anti-American. I love America, and I love the rest of the Western world. You know, I love the whole world. I love everybody. It's the ultra 0.1% or the rich that have concentrated way too much wealth in a few hands, as well as those in money to buy elections and political. Brother, I'm not going to argue with you on that. I agree. I agree with you. I agree. We agree on something. And yes, they are liberals. So is LAPD on Newsom's side, or are they afraid? I don't know. Yeah, don't abandon us, Facebook. I don't go on YouTube or Rumble. I'll never abandon Facebook. Don't you worry about that. Kevin, to answer your question, I'd say money, Satan, and fake news media at this point. Yes. They slow walking for sure. Unfortunately, the headquarters just took a major hit. Okay. Yes, a ton of white liberals. Watching from Melbourne, Australia in the building. That's what I'm talking about. What's up, Doc? What's up, Doc? I like that. Australia in the building. I love Australia, man. Unfortunately, I can never go there because I'm a felon. But I really wanted to. I wanted to go to the outback and hang out with a kangaroo. Our middle class has collapsed 60%. Live paycheck to paycheck. Ever since Reagan pushed trickle-down economics along with detouring the Federal Trade Commission allowing monopolies. I mean, there's a lot more at play, but I hear you. You know, that's real. Cash, little side clips are gold. Ghost, kid jokes, funny clips, all cash money. That's right. Thank you. Just came in a few minutes ago. What's up, Sherry? I don't love democracy, or you don't love democracy if you're okay with what Trump's doing. I'm definitely okay with, or I do love, well, not democracy. I'm not gonna say I love democracy. I like the constitutional republic that we have, and that we got a little say-so in the way things run. But do I agree with everything that Trump is doing? No. But he's doing a far better job than the last administration. You know, he's got gas down. You know, eggs cost less. He's doing a pretty good job as far as I can see. There are some things that I don't like, but hey, that comes with it. You're not supposed to agree with everybody all the time. That's the whole point. If you agree with everybody the whole time, well, then you don't have a brain for yourself. Howdy, mate. Cash done gone international. You made it, broski. Yeah, it used to be like that, you know, all the time. It was people from England. It was people from Australia. I had people from Ireland. It was just a bunch. We getting it back, though. It's growing back, you guys. We getting back there, man. It's slow motion's better than no motion, you know what I'm saying? You can't support Trump and all yourself a patriotic American. It's a contradiction in terms. Bruh, I mean, if that's how you feel, that's how you feel, you know, but you can't, I mean, you can say whatever you want. It doesn't make it real, right? It doesn't make it real. I support Trump and I'm a patriotic American. Simple as that. I mean, you say I can't say it. I just said it, and that's what I am. Get some holy water and them guns and start spraying. There you go. Kevin, sorry, but you are programmed. America is a republic. That's right. We are a republic, not a democracy. That is right. He called you a liberal. D2 thing. Okay, don't know what that is. Amen to that, Cash. He's much better than the last 4 years. He's got a backbone for sure. Hell yeah. Hey, look, he pardoned me. Come on, you want me to not look? How I'm not supposed to have love for Trump? That man gave me a presidential pardon. I'm the only brother from the hood where I come from that's got a presidential pardon. Shout out to President Trump. Thank you. Appreciate you, sir. And how many of the 60% are swallowed up in credit card debt? It's reality. That's right. Okay. It's reality. We have 3 co-equal branches of government. We reject kings as a founding principle of the country. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I don't know why that's relevant, but that's true. They have face recognition robotic dogs in LA. Yes, they do. Trump's trying to become a king. I disagree. He did and didn't use the auto. If Trump's America first and we believe in America first, then we can support Trump and be super America first. We just cracked the code. I love it. I love it. Hold on, can't skip. Where's it at? We gotta go this one first. All right. Your republic runs on democracy. What the F is wrong with you guys? Listen. The democracy part is, it's like, yeah, that's real, but the republic is like, you have a constitution. I don't know if you've ever heard of it, right? But we have a constitution, and your democracy is dependent upon that, because it's like you can only vote within the confines of that. Like anything, if you try to vote on something and it's unconstitutional, constitutional reigns supreme. Therefore, we are a constitutional republic. You know what I'm saying? People say democratic republic. No, it's constitutional republic. Facts on that. Yep, and better be able to arrest every one of these fools like they did J6. You know what I'm saying? Yes, he did. Does a democracy of a dozen Lord of the Flies kids with equal vote with 2 parents work? No, because the kids don't know what they need for their good and don't know what they don't know. Yes. I have a MAGA hat at home. That's what I'm talking about. So you were an insurrectionist. MAGA is all projection, brother. I was never an insurrectionist. These people are insurrectionists that we're watching on the screen right now. All of those pro-Palestine ICE haters and whatever else they got going on over there. They are the insurrectionists. I did not try to overthrow a government. So, I mean, I respect your opinion, though, brother. Clap, clap, clap it up, Doc. They are back to peaceful protests. Yes. Yes, sir. Republic. That's right, Unc. Trump used an auto pen on all those pardons. Yeah. But he was making sure that he was the one, approving it. He said yes to it. Biden wasn't awake to say anything. How about the democracy of burglars in your home voting? Who get your stuff? Yeah, that's so good. That is so good. And Trump has said that he wants to suspend the Constitution. You guys are so blind, it's sad. Hey, well, pray for me, man. If you really feel that I'm sad, pray for me. You don't got to throw insults. I love you. Okay, Aussie, I love you. You think what you want to think. Shaking my head, Kevin, quit drinking the Kool-Aid, man. It's all right. Kevin's going to be all right, man. He's cool. Hey, he covers me. Cash, stop being nice to these people. LOL. I can't, man. I just can't do it. I don't got it. They're my brothers and my sisters. If they're whatever you guys are, I don't know what you identify as, or what you really are. But I love you. I'm okay with you having a difference of opinion. That's all right with me. It doesn't bother me one bit. They're shouting that too, yeah. Yes, you did, you traitor. Okay, well, you got it. I'll be a traitor. I got you. Wait a minute. They think the left is patriotic side? What? Yeah, I know. That's right. Goodbye, traitor. Oh, you're finally leaving us? That's sad. I wanted you to stick around. Yes, we are not a true democracy because our electoral college creating weighted votes in less populated areas. It should be one person, one vote. Bro, listen, then you would have mob rule. Mob rule. Do you understand why they came up with the electoral college system in the first place? I mean, even though it is questionable, right? You got the way it is now, and I get it. But you understand why it was originated, and you understand why we don't do the one vote, because then you'd have certain states that can just overrun every election, like every single one. It can't be, bro. And Netanyahu was just outed for arming ISIS. I can't stand Netanyahu, so I mean that wouldn't shock me. I feel like he's one of the biggest. Man, don't get me going. I don't want to get kicked off here for saying anything bad about Mr. Netanyahu, but everybody knows how I feel about Netanyahu. I don't got nothing nice to say. Kevin B, how do you know? Are you there? Blocked Aussie and Kevin. Oh, and transit drugs, homeless, violence, and wars for them. Yeah. Even Jesus flipped tables, Cash. Yeah, I would definitely flip the tables, but these are words. This is the internet. This doesn't offend. Bro, I just came home from prison a little bit ago. Do you think words don't offend me? This is just talk. We know talk is very, very cheap, and in public, people aren't like that. In public, it'd be different. You know what I'm saying? The Marines are there to protect ICE and the National Guard. As of now, none of the federal agencies are on the streets. They're just protecting the federal buildings. Okay. Doc, how did you find Cash? Probably from the For You page. Cash and I have been there. We grew up, learned better. Now we do better. Exactly. Netanyahu was going to jail for corruption and only went back into politics to escape accountability. I don't know if that's true. That is a claim made by the commenter. I don't know if that's true or not. But as far as I'm concerned, he should. If you don't got nothing nice to say, Cash, just don't say it. I'm praying for Netanyahu that he finds Jesus. That's what I'm doing. I'm praying for Netanyahu that he would come to Christ because he needs him for real. Came up on my feed. He covers me. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you for being here, and I hope you gave me a follow. Much respect, Cash. You're a better man than me, brother. No, I'm just trying. That's all. I'm just trying. We all the same. I'm actually probably a worse man than you. I'm just really trying not to be a bad man no more. That's all. I walked away after Obama's first term. That's what's up. Thanks for tonight, Cash. I'm out. All right, Shelly. I appreciate you for being here. God bless you. Cool, Doc. Good to see you. Good for you, Grammy. But you still get to hear Cash read them. Yes, because it took too long to get the vote counts to Washington, so they made a system to speed up the process before the railroad actually. Okay. All right. Hey, Cash, how's my sis doing? She's good. She's probably down there watching me right now on one of these platforms. Thanks, he covers me. I'm a big fan of America. Have family over there. I know that's right. I'm not trying to be offensive, but I'm not arguing feelings. I'm speaking facts. Laughing at them doesn't make them less true. I hear you, brother. I hear you. I'm just, not into it. But I appreciate you. Maybe me and you can have a chat, you know what I'm saying, outside of this. And maybe you can fill me on some things that you think that I don't know. I'm open to that. But I do appreciate you being here. Even though you disagree with me politically or whatever, I appreciate you for being here in the chat, bro. Straight up. I wish more people in chat would block the folks who annoy them. Yeah, that'd be cool. I don't like to block people though because I like people, even the people that don't like me. 700 mostly peaceful Marines about to join the party. I'm not trying to be offensive. Okay, I already got that one. Love. It's easier than arguing with closed-minded. It's easier than arguing with closed-minded folks. Yes. Whew. See, now I'm gonna tell you guys, this is why the super chat is needed, because this is why I started using it back when I was like super viral. Because you guys remember how fast the comments used to come through? I'm having trouble. We got almost 400 people on here right now with us, right?
So my folks watching, at this point, this particular location of peace has basically gone pretty stagnant. So I'm going to cut the live stream here, but it is entirely possible that I will go live again later in the evening.
Okay,
so,
I appreciate that, brother. All right. So we're going to take him down. All right, you guys. So you guys super chat, right? The super chat over on YouTube and the whole star system over here on Facebook, I appreciate, because you see with the whole comments, we are almost a little 400-ish. It jumps up and down. The comments get crazy, and they're coming through on all platforms except for Rumble. I got to figure that part out. I don't know how to get the comments to come up. I'm gonna figure it out though. But they come through so hard on X, Facebook, and YouTube that it gets hard to keep up with. So the super chat thing, boom, it highlights your, you guys know how it works. I don't even know why I gotta explain it to you. But yeah, we're getting back there though. You see that? A lot of people, a lot of comments coming through, and I just really, my mouth is dry. I need to go get something to drink from how much I was reading those comments. That was pretty good, and I stuck with it. Kevin B says the yous are not Christians. Question: do you think God is then? I'm spiritual and do not believe in organized religion, but nothing agents organized religion. Okay, so let me go ahead and answer that to you, bro. What do I think God is? I think that God is spirit. That's what I think. And I think that organized religion is man's attempt to try to bring themselves closer to God. However, I believe in the Bible 100%. And yeah, I don't know why you said that the yous aren't Christians. We all know that. That's the whole point. That's why there are Christians, because the yous turned they turned away. That's why now it's the believers in Christ that are the chosen children of God. You know what I'm saying? So that's an easy one. That's an easy one. Cash, you promised me you would read my ebook, Easter Dawn. Did you read it? I'm so sorry I have not. I apologize. I will get on it. I'm so sorry. My bad. I have family in Ohio also just subscribed. Yo, thank you, Doc. I appreciate that, man. Straight up. Science proves God more than any religion that demands blind faith. Well, it kind of takes blind faith to believe in some of the science as well, brother. God is energy that everything in the universe comes from and connected by. The energy is the singularity that created the universe. Hey, I mean, I don't disagree. I just believe that energy came in the person of Jesus Christ. That's all. I mean, we agree. It's just that Jesus Christ is the embodiment of that pure energy, that source energy that you're talking about. Yeah, that's Jesus, man. That's Jesus. What's that? What is that? I don't know what that is. But Kevin, you my brother. Can I get a follow, bro? Can you subscribe to the channel? What's up, bro? You gonna subscribe? Look out for your brother, man. Look out for your brother. You're never going to get somebody else that was an insurrectionist or a Trump supporter that talks to you like I do. So I just say, go ahead and just be a brother and give me a subscribe, bro. I love you. You know what I'm saying? All right, let me see. Mom says, I feel like you always enjoy speaking with people you disagree with, and you are one of the few who do it respectfully. I try. I really do. I do love speaking with people, especially ones that I disagree with, because it challenges me, and it allows me to show. Honestly, it allows me to show Christ, grace. Earth is flat. My man went there. Here's to you, Cash. Thanks for streaming. Much appreciated. I appreciate you for being here. Straight up. I don't know why I put just had it on my mind. Bro, I love your comments, bro. I really do. Attention deficit disorder. Oh, okay. ADD. I got you. It's okay. It's all right. There's nothing wrong with that, bro. The Bible is cherry-picked collection of a much bigger set of texts. Read what was left out of the Bible, and yes, a theory isn't proven till it's falsifiability proven. Oh, okay. Well, here's the thing, brother. The Bible isn't a cherry-picked collection of a much bigger set of texts. It's literally just the Bible. The Bible is the Bible. Yeah, there are other books that people want to try to put into the Bible, but the reason that they're not in the Bible is because they've been gone through by people who have selected and said, yo, these texts right here don't add up with these texts right here because they got locations wrong. Things didn't exist at the time that they wrote about, like, the book of Mary Magdalene, or the book of Mary, Mother of Jesus, or the book of whatever, like all these different books. There's reasons why they're not in there. You know what I'm saying? But the Bible itself, especially the Ethiopian text, have you ever read that? That's what I challenge everybody to go and read. Look the Ethiopian text up. Those are dope. Those are real dope. And yeah, that's where really the Bible comes from. If you want to be technical, came straight from them. They're the oldest Christians on the planet, as far as I could see, you know. Let me see. I will look for you and drop in some night when I can't sleep and have an argument, but won't support you. All right, that's fair. That's fair. I appreciate you anyway for being here, bro. At least you're honest about it and said, I ain't going to subscribe to you because I don't want to support you. I get it. I understand. Birds are not real either. Birds are not real? What? What do you got against, when did liberals start hating birds, bro? What? What are you talking about? What are you saying right now? Oh, man. LOL, insurrection is cash, pardon cash. Yep, there it is. There it is. Yo, I can't, my man just said birds aren't real, y'all. Are you done covering the peaceful protests? I just started cleaning my kitchen to stay awake to follow you. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done, guys. I'm about to actually jump off. But I appreciate you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed that. And thank you to all the new followers that I've been got on all the platforms. Really, just all of them keep growing. So thank you for that. Appreciate you guys, man. And I hope you enjoy the content. All right. You got lucky tonight. I caught this protest and brought it to you, but I'm gonna get back to filming. I got a couple more videos that I'm editing to release tomorrow. Some fun stuff, family stuff, you know. But yeah, I got a couple political takes that I might give, maybe, because I feel like it's warranted just a little bit. I just try to keep God in the forefront of my mind when I do it, so I don't cuss nobody out. That's all. That's why it's hard for me to talk about politics. You guys know, you remember how I got. You remember how I got. I'm trying not to get that way again, but it brings it out of me. It does. That being said, I love you guys, man. I appreciate you. Unite, don't fight, be a street light, because only you can be the change you wish to see in the world. And when you get too stressed out, you got to remember to pray, America, because without God, everything falls apart. And that's a fact. Peace. I'm gone.